Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Big Corleone of the This Might Hurt podcast, coming to you with another episode of the Manic Minute. So I want to let everybody know something off the bat. I'm not an official therapist. I don't have any certifications. I don't have any certificates, degrees, master's degrees, nothing like that. No shit like that. So I'm not an official therapist, but I am an official ghetto pist. I'm a very wise man. I have plenty of life experience. So a good conversation can go a long way with me. You know what I'm saying? If you have anything that you want to talk about, hit me up. We'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But I have a fan that hit us up and wanted our opinion, my opinion, on something that she's going through right now. So she meets this dude on the app, right? And I have permission from her to talk about this. That's why I'm talking about it. I wouldn't just violate like that. So she's talking to this dude she met on the app, right? He's in the military. They're talking, they're getting along, they're in love. They're talking about living together when he gets home in February. Shit like that. Like everything's good. Everything's all good. So I said, yo, what else, is going on? Like, what have you guys talked about? Oh, living together, being in love, and, just moving together, living together, all that kind of shit, whatever. But then she tells me, I ask, have you spoken to this dude? Like, really spoken to him? She says she's never heard his voice. Oh, so right fucking there, the fucking red flags went up. Fucking catfish. That's what I said. I said, he's got to be a catfish. How can you be in the military, the U.S. military, and not be able to contact somebody, back home? I know people in the military, and some are able to contact family and friends and have conversations with them. I know this because I have friends in the service. So why hasn't this dude, if you're talking about all the things you're talking about, why hasn't this dude hit you up? Why haven't you had a conversation? She says, oh, but he sent me pictures. He's sent me, all types of shit, videos, whatever. I'm like, them shits can be pre-made. You know what I'm saying? I mean, those things, it's hard, man. Because I know that there's a bunch of catfish in apps. There's catfish all over the place. And if you haven't spoken to this dude and heard his voice, there's a possibility he's a motherfucking catfish. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding what exactly the problem is with talking to this guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you love him, he loves you. I mean, I don't know if y'all in love, but if you're that close to one another, why not have a voice conversation? You know what I'm saying? Send a fucking voice message. Even if you don't talk in person, live, you know what I'm saying? Have some kind of some kind of voice, hear something. You can send a voice. She says they're talking through phone text. Hold up, that's another red flag. If you're talking through phone text, he has a fucking phone. Why hasn't he called you? Well, it depends on the mission. What? You have to sleep sometime. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if he's over there and he's talking to you and sending pictures and doing all that kind of shit, he has some kind of time. He has some kind of free time to be able to call you. Look, I know I'm being kind of rough, but this is what we do here at the show. We give tough love. No judgment, stigma-free zone, but tough love, tough opinions. You want it, this is what you're going to get. The realness. You know what I'm saying? Official wisdom. None of that bullshit, sugar-coated shit that people like to give people just to make them feel good. I want you to be okay with this. We don't want any of our fans hurt. You You could be a dude and get catfished. You can be you're a female. I'm pretty sure you're getting catfished. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful. If this dude's not a catfish, we'll officially apologize to you with an episode. We will apologize if this guy's not a catfish. If he's a catfish, I'm sorry. You've been catfished. But just be careful. Don't send no money. You know what I'm saying? Just think. Just think. And ask this dude for a phone, for a voice text, a voice message, a voice conversation, something, because he can do it. If he's sending you pictures and videos, he has the time to call you. He has the time to send a voice message. And if he's sending videos, are they silent videos? Because you still haven't heard his voice. Look, I'm just wary of this situation. So everybody out there listening to this episode, be careful. Don't fall for this catfish shit, man. There are a lot of people faking that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Be wary of that shit. Don't send no money. Hear voice messages. Have phone conversations. Video chat if you have to. Don't go do nothing without doing that shit. Because people will hurt you out there. This is Big Coleon of the This Might Hurt podcast. The Ghetto Pissed is out.